Oh gee, oh boy, I so do love playing Item Asylum for the 1583 time today. It would be a shame if there's some new event that just appear out of nowhere.
Hello, it's me David Vyshitsky, and I'm here to announce a new event that definitely won't be as bad as the previous one. And we're totally isn't hated by the entire platform right now.
What?
Play our new event for cool prizes that you will definitely use and not left it to collect dust in your inventory.
Nah man, I don't feel like playing anything other than Item Asylum.
Play our event now.
Alright man, fine, I'll play it. Just put the gun away. Man, since you're making me play the event, you can at least pick some good game for it, right? Hi there. Welcome back to another one of my video. Me and my friend Tower Tasty and Cookie are gonna be yet again bad hunting. Why? Well, why not? We don't really have anything to do on Roblox this past few weeks because all of the games on the front page were just filled with brain rot or copy game. So we thought, why not collect these badges so we have something to do? We are not gonna be collecting all the badges though because some of them are hard as hell to get, but it's just maybe we have skill issues, but I don't know. And also, this event just happened to start while I'm working on an animation project that may or may not already come out while I'm working on this video, but if it hasn't yet, here's some legal bit I guess. And it also come out while my friend was having an exam, so that's fun. Anyway, let's start off the event by going to the lobby and check it out. Alright, so hopping on the lobby, this video tells to make a crew or join one cause there's two currency in the event called solo and crew graded, and you need to be in the crew to get crew graded so you can get all the free items that I probably never use, but I'm getting them anyway cause it's free. So I made my own crew called the stupid crew because, you know, I'm stupid and I'm bad at naming things. Anyway, since I joined the event kinda early, like the game isn't open yet and all we can currently do is getting around the lobby, so I'll be back in a sec. When I'm back, the fourth turn in the lobby called Trad University, Otters Valley, Competition Park and Adrenaline Heights got open up, so we can start going one of them and do challenge in there. Just like the hard event, but it's actually kinda hard. So I go into Adrenaline Heights first because the game that seems fun. Why am I speaking so fast? Loading to our first game, which is of course Natural Disaster Survival. I started my first quest, which was to survive 2 rounds? Alright. That seemed easy unlike last time, we had to survive 3 times. So I just completed in a few minutes. All the funny thing that happened while doing that was the rocket go perfectly upward and... that seemed familiar. Oh, and this volcano pod snapped my friend on, stole my limb. And the second quest, we have to spray 20 surface that lasts the round. I think by that they mean the pot we spray had to not fall the map or something, I don't know. But since my limb was missing from that volcano pot, I can't really equip the spray paint, so I just survived the round and reset. But it only took me 3 rounds to complete the second one, while I managed to get flanked by a random exploiter twice, witness this protogen family reunion, and befriend the exploiter. Now the third quest was to evade Fair Carp, which I didn't realize we had to spray the pot with this texture on it to summon them, so I just started cluelessly spraying everywhere, thinking it all RNG. Oh, and look at this funny exploiter. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, me and my friend decided to switch game because we got bored, but I came back a few hours later and realized I had to spray on the pot, so I just started spraying the same pot over and over again until I finished the quest. Now to our last one, we just have to do the same thing as before, but just survive 3 rounds this time, and that's it. It did take me to a term though, so here's my final start of the game. The next game me and my friend Tasty go to was Tower Defense Simulator because we thought it'd be fun, which is kinda is, I guess. I don't know, it was kinda boring. The first quest, we have to survive 10 waves and beat the brute boss, which is I think from the tutorial. I don't know, but it was kinda easy. The second quest, we have to survive 50 waves and beat patient 0, which is also really easy because we have high DPS tower. Now the third one, we have to survive 25 waves and beat Molten Warlord, which we also beat him really quickly. Wow, there isn't really much for me to say about this game. But the fourth one though, we actually have a real problem because of the jail system. Every way that passes one of our tower we get jail. which makes them unable to be upgraded, placed, or use their ability, which is actually kinda hard to play until one of our teammates usually revive after we die, and they completely get rid of the jet system. And be careful on King before you even made it halfway through. Yeah. Here's the start of the game, I guess, and thanks to Sancho for the help on this one. After I'm done with Tower Defense Simulator, I came back to the lobby to claim some of the quests I finished and buy some accessories that actually kinda look cool. My favorite was the PC with fire coming out of it and the start hoodie. Anyway, I go back to a Adrenaline Height to do a bit more quests and find the next game to go. And the next game I go into was... No, not you, World Zero. I hate you. Anyway, I go and do something evil happen and... Oh! I kind of fell asleep and lost the footage for the first quest. You just have to collect 10 heads, which was really easy, but I did come back the next day with more people, which was Tibu, Tasty, and Cookie. Loading into the game, we have to talk to this guy to start the quest, and vote for 3 maps that have been displayed. The only problem is each map had buffs that very useful or nothing at all, and a debuff that can remove 1 head or combo round only, which responds to disaster zone. And the other thing is the revive system. If someone in your party dies, you can revive them by going to the coffin that spawn on the map and open them, so it revives your teammate. And when your teammate dies, they return to a ghost that can walk around the map but they can't interact with anything, so they can revive themselves but they can't lead you to the coffin. And if the coffin spawns somewhere, you will hear the noise, so just follow it and you will revive your teammate. But if everyone in the party dies, you will have to restart everything, including the quest progress. Oh, and collect heads too, they give you buff. So there isn't anything else to explain here, so I'll just give you guys a gameplay of each quest, I guess. Alright, now for the boss quest, after you tap 40 of this graffiti, you will be put in this boss fight, with the goal of spraying the graffiti to deal damage to them, which somehow took us 3 attempts on 3 different days, until I finally beat it, but only I get the badge cause they died, so we restart the whole thing, and beat it again. You know what, usually if a game takes me this long to beat, I would be mad, but this game was actually fun to play and it made me and my friends work with each other, and we actually enjoy it, so then if something evil will happen, you did a great job. And here's the start of the game. After we hope out something evil will happen, I have my friend in Tower Defense Simulator. Then we go to Otters Valley and get off work at the pizza place because I heard there's a cool kid in there and I wanna see him. When we join the game, we can select this boat that teleports you to the event lobby and we enter our first quest. The quest for this tier is just to play the game normally, by just taking customer order, cooking pizza, bake the pizza and deliver 10 of the pizza to get a badge. And that's really it for this quest. I got nothing else to say. The second quest, we got put into space. It's just the same thing as quest 1, but we're in space now, and the only problem I see is the current truck is floated away into trials, so we have to walk to deliver the pizza, because we also can't use the gear to walk faster, and there's an oxygen ball on the side of the screen, so that's fun. Anyway, we just have to deliver 20 pizza before moving to the next one.
Huh?
Now the third quest, we have to use bucket to cool out the floor so you can walk on it. This one isn't really hard, it's just kinda annoying because this can happen and the floor will disappear after a while. But we just have to deliver 25 pizzas, so that's easy. Now to the next one.
Huh?
I rule this world.
This last one, it's just the same thing as before, but the whole game is covered in cool kid icon, just like the original cool kid hack. And since cool kid get rid of all of the supply in the cutscene, we have to go get them. And the problem for this quest isn't the supply being taken away. It's cool kid using the cool GUI to mess around with the map, like spawning holes that can remove everything in its way and also teleport us back to the supply room, which kinda annoying. So yeah, here's the start for this one, I guess. And after work at the pizza place, I got on the Regretevator because I thought the quest there was easy. But oh boy, how wrong I was. But the quest was actually kinda hard when I first came to the game. But after a while, it became easier. And it's not just a normal Regretevator we've been playing. It's like a battle royale instead. And if you die, you get eliminated and forced back to the lobby. Now the first quest, we just have to survive 5 floors, which was easy, but I was left with 1 HP and had to buy something to heal myself. But we have to die to go back to the lobby and start the next quest anyway. I hate this floor. Now the second quest, we have to eliminate 2 people, which I didn't know how to do that and just playing the game normally. And die on this floor would give my friend a free win, but the next round, I realized I can buy a gun and shoot player with it. It do a little amount of damage, but it still works, so I start saving up money to buy as many guns as I could until I die on this floor. I hate that floor so much, but I did kill someone in the next round with a gun though. In the third quest, we have to emote after killing someone, which I did by picking a gun that's been dropped by prototype and kill someone on the disco floor. I forgot to record the who was the kill, but all I did was basically ragdoll them with C4 and flood the map. And now for the last one, I have to win the game without healing on, which was really hard, and it took me like 5 attempts until this last one, where we got into this bug room and I buy 1 grenade without thinking much about it. And then when the last floor came, it's a battle arena, where we have to fight each other on the platform that gets smaller over time. And when it gets small enough, I equip my grenade and throw it. And then the grenade hit both of them, which give me a free win and also the badge. And just like that, I got my last badge of this game. Man, it take me way too long to do this one. Here's the start of the game. You see this? This is Fisch, a game about fishing, and it got into a few of the previous Roblox events that's actually kinda good. And with that knowledge, this one would be good too, right? Wrong. All the quests in this game were just to fish over and over again for about 165 times, and it might be even more if you leave the game or miss the fish. There isn't even an extra island for this one, it's just normal fishing. But at least I didn't have to manually click the save button because I can just click the backspace key and make the blue thing on the save button so I can just spam enter the save. But still, please, if you get into the next event, please make a new island for the game. It's not really a challenge, it's just time wasting. So here's the start for this game. The next game I go to is Build an Island, and I thought you had to build your island for the quest because, you know, it's literally in the name. Until I looked in the middle of the map and saw an island. Then I realized I just have to smash paint bucket a few times to fill up the ball. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. and there's nothing else. Fortunately, I can turn on auto clicker, take a small break, and there were also 3 badges in this game. So here's the start for this game, I guess, and I hope the next one will be so disappointing. I came back to the lobby after that game and go to Otter's Alley to do a bit more quests and use all my solo credit to unlock a few accessories. And after that, we decided to go to our next game, which was Dungeon Hero. This game is just one of those RPG type games like World Zero and Dungeon Quest, and the quest for this game was to start a raid dungeon that made you beat every boss in the game from different worlds. The first quest of this game, we just have to beat 3 bosses that actually seem easy to do because there's a red circle to indicate that the damage will happen there. So that's a nice game design. Now the second quest, things seem to get a bit harder, especially this private attack that deal way too much damage when hit. And we also don't know the boss attack moves yet, so I guess that's part of the problem. And we also have to beat 7 bosses this time, but since it seems like the boss are getting a bit overpowered, we decide to go back to the lobby and start grinding for a new ability, an even better weapon. And after that, we come back to do quest 3. We have to fight bosses from higher level than before, but somehow it seemed to be easier than the last one. Except this teapot that seemed to have way too many attack indications. And also, if it took too long to beat the boss, the next one will spawn in after timer ran out. So now we have to deal with 2 bosses instead of 1. But it's fine though, cause we both took care of 1 boss at a time. Now for the last quest, they made us fight 2 bosses at once, and no regeneration is also disabled, which leaves us unable to run away and heal. So we decided to yet again go back to grind for more gear and healing ability. But it doesn't matter anyway cause the boss still too strong for us. So we had to leave it there and leave the game unfinished. Man, I'm so bad at this badge hunting job. But it left us with no choice but to do that, so here's the start of the game, I guess. This one took the longest to do, and it's unfinished. After I left Dungeon Hero, I came back to the lobby to unlock all the solo credit items. So now, I just need to get crew credit to unlock the rest of the items, which I still have no idea how to get them till this day I'm editing the video, aka October 12th. Don't judge me for being slow at editing, please. Anyway, the next game I go to after that is Arsnel, and I was expecting them to make a custom story mode for it like every other event they got in, but unfortunately they didn't do it, so I was kinda disappointed. But I guess they didn't do it because Roblox is kinda in a bad state right now, and maybe Fisch had the same problem. But anyway, enough of that. The first quest we have to eliminate 5 enemies without dying, which I somehow struggle a lot to do with because people seem to always land a headshot, and I keep dying instantly, but I did it after lurking around in the sewer. And now for the second quest, I have to get 3 headshots without dying, but I just kinda spam my gun and somehow got it. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm bad at this game. And now the third quest was to get first place on the leaderboard and win. Yeah, no, I didn't do that one. I just let my brother do it for me cause I cannot do it by myself, so yeah. Thank to my brother for that one, and there's also 3 buys for this game, so it's time for the next game. And here's the start for it. I have no idea how to voice over this part cause it's an ending based game, but I try my best. The first quest we have to get 10 different endings on a skateboard, which was kinda easy to do because almost everything you do in this game is counted as an ending. So yeah. The second quest we have to get 15 different endings in a spawn world, which I kinda did it fast because I watched London video before and remember how to get ending. I'm sorry that I'm not saying much for this game, I just don't know what to say since I stopped recording for a while cause it's taking me too long, but it's just normal ETS game gameplay. The third quest, we have to get 3 gold medals in skate park area, which was kinda interesting because there are 4 challenges to do in each game, like this one where you have to jump around the map clicking button by jumping on this jump pad. Now this one where we have to do 4 different challenges by going in one of them one by one and click the button at the end of each RB. This one where you have to push this yellow ball on without it falling off the map. And the last one where you have to do this letter RB where if you fail, you lose score. And if you follow the map in any of these quests, you will lose some score and the obstacle get a bit easier. Like this ball puzzle. If the ball falls off the map, you will lose some score and there are some extra pods that appear to block it from falling off again, which I think is really nice of them. But you can't always drop the ball because you need 21 score to get the gold medal. And now to our last one, we have to go into this little tunnel that got opened up after you finish the third quest and click this button to enable extreme mode. That just pushes you in random direction. And you just need to get a full ending with that mode on. So yeah, that's all for this one. Here my final start of the game, I guess. I don't know. The next game I go to is Carry a Neck with my friend Tasty, and it seems to be one of those games that make you want to spend Robux. There isn't much for me to say about this game other than you gotta go into this machine to be a neck or human, then start the quest when you spawn in. The first quest you just gotta do a little puzzle with your friend until you get to this area to get a badge and start the next one. Which you just gotta get up this mountain by doing a little bit of obby that isn't really far, but yeah, there isn't much to say about this game. Now to the third one, you gotta enter the desert and do a little bit more risky obby, and if you die or fall the map at any point, you will have to restart at the area where you start the next quest instead of having to redo everything, so that's nice. Anyway, now the fourth one is the one we struggle at the most because the egg just keep bouncing off the platform, and we have to do the small teamwork obby each time we die until I saw someone just constantly walking on the egg path and I realized I can just cheat that way. But this volcano part is where I keep dying over and over again because the 1.5 stud by obby and the egg keep rolling off of this part, and when we actually made it past that part, the egg just rolled off the box and my friend decided to waste 90 Robux to revive us just for the quest that we cancelled because we died. So just like that, we decided to give up yet again and leave the game unfinished. So here's the start of the game, and rest in peace to my friend Roblox. After we left Carrier Neck, we go to the lobby to claim a finished quest and then unlock a few more accessories before going to Stripe University, then go to our next game, which was Dig. The first quest for this game was to dig 20 meters deep, and we completed in about a few seconds cause we just have to dig down a little bit. Now the second quest was to set 250 ore. Wow, that seemed like a lot of work, since we can only carry 10 items at a time. But we can pick up these rocks in the ground and sell it to get money, so you can upgrade your backpack, and it also counts as ore, so you get money and quest progress. We can also start picking up stuff from the wall of caves like bone and coal when you dig down deep enough and kill a zombie and sell them for money. And you also have to keep your energy bar full too, cause if you run out of energy, you'll die, and you don't respawn in this game. It's just straight up game over. Tasty was the one who found that out, so he has been so unlucky this past 2 games. Alright, now the third quest was to destroy 5 zombie spawners with your shovel, which we complete in a few minutes with the help of auto clicker. But now for the fourth quest, it's broken. You can't even start the quest at all. Like, no matter how many times I click it, the quest just won't start. So yet again, another game that's gonna be left unfinished, so that's fun, Roblox. Here's the start of it. When I came back to the lobby, I accidentally joined one of my friend's servers that just have a Roblox employee launching ring, so that's a nice addition to my dev admin and YouTuber item collection, and now I just need to get the dev and YouTuber ring, but we will do that later, because we have badges to collect. And the next game I go to is unfortunately very prison run, because it's everywhere on my YouTube feed, and it's all pure slop. Anyway, the first quest we gotta collect 5 donuts. Wait, isn't this the exact same quest from the hunt for the season? Alright, it was really easy I guess, but still, it took me 2 attempts to do it, and if you die, you have to do the obby to get out there again, because the quest gets cancelled, so you gotta restart from the beginning. And the second quest, we gotta beat Berry Knight with a sword. That means we have to go to the underground part, then the annoying border part that slow down when it gets near me? What kind of magic is this? Then you gotta smack Berry 3 times and he die. Yeah. Now the third quest, we have to beat the game under 12 minutes. Huh, that doesn't sound so bad. I can do that. I used to play a lot of obby back then. And also when I get back to the border part, the border just isn't there anymore. And Barry also gone, so I guess that's a free win. Yeah, there's nothing else interesting going on past this part, so we skip to the fourth quest, which was to beat the game under 10 minutes without dying. Yeah, no way you're doing that. You just gotta know a fair horribly, so here's the start of the game. Next up on the list is Tower of Hair, the game where I spent a lot of hours back in RP battle. There also isn't a lot I can say about this game because you're just playing normal Tower of Hair except you gotta collect and use the spray paint every full stage, so yeah. This is probably the total segment of the video, so here's the start of the game I guess. I'm sorry, but there just isn't much to say about this one other than RP. The next game I go was Build a Golem Army, and it was kinda meh, I guess. It just seemed like another one of those low effort cash grabs. The first quest was to kill 20 golem with any weapon, which was really easy I guess. I just find it really annoying that every time you die, this killer button appears. The second quest was to kill 25 golem and 10 players, which I completed that one with the help of my friend Tasty. I really appreciate you helping me in this one, dude. I would have been stuck here for hours. He also helped me with the third quest, which was to camp in someone's base and kill 300 of the golem. So thank you Tasty. I'll link his YouTube channel in the video description, along with all the music I used for this video, and here's my start of the game. After I got off Build a Golem Army, I got on Slap Battle because I heard people said this one is easy to do, which I do admit they aren't wrong, if you got good teammates for it of course. Now the first quest, we have to cover 35k stud in our own pawn. I didn't really understand what they mean by that at first because there are no spectate button in the lobby. Until when the game started, I realized we had to paint over the map using a paint roller, bomb, and speed glove. And I also realized it is just Platoon, even though I never played that game before. So yeah, I just kinda did the first quest really quickly using the paint roller, and we also able to slap player on the other team to slow them down, and if you slap them 3 times, they die. And now the second quest, we have to win 2 games of Splat Battle, which I did really easily with the help of my friend Cookie. But nothing else interesting going on here, so we gotta go back to the lobby and switch to the championship game mode for the third quest, which was to just win 1 round. It might sound easy, but it isn't, because somehow we keep getting bad teammates that just AFK or have no clue what they're doing. But I did it on this round though, which gave me the badge, and I heard it also gave us the glove, but I don't know what it is, so let's start with the game. And now the next game I'm going to is Rear Gun game. I left this game kinda late into the video because I thought I'm gonna struggle here the most, but the game is actually fun and easy to play. The first quest was to get 30 kills with a gun made of M16 core and AKM, which I don't know what it means by the way because I don't know much about guns, but it just seems to be the default gun you get. And I did that one really easily and got 20 kill streak before dying and start the second quest, which was to win 2 rounds. So I just started killing these people more and ended up with 76 kills for the second match I ever played in this game. Yeah, I'm kinda proud of myself for that, if you couldn't tell. But to be honest, I think these are just random people that came here for the event. Or they're bots, I honestly don't know because they seem to be moving weird and unaware of the surroundings. Sorry if I sound a bit rude. But anyway, the third quest, we have to get 10 headshots with a weapon made from 3 different weapons. I just start cluelessly combining random parts for this one and start sniping people with whatever this is. I had to change some parts for a while though because the recoil was a bit too much. Now the last quest, we have to get 10 kill streak with a weapon made from 6 different parts, and I made this monstrosity that somehow worked really well. So yeah, it's a really fun game. I actually stay and play it a little more after finishing the quest, so this is also a stereo proof game. I just randomly thought of this stereo proof thing, so here's the start of the game. The next game I go after that one was Pixel Blade because it seemed to be a fun and well-made game, but it's just another one of those RPG dungeon games, except it's actually pretty cool because you can upgrade or get better weapon every phase that pass. There isn't much for me to say about this one because all the quests were just the same thing, we just have to make a certain way for the badge. But all you need to know is I didn't get the last one because I died for a way before getting there. It's a cool game though, so here's the stuff for this one. Now, BaySide HighSchool seemed to be a little interesting. The quest for this game would just seem to be a waiting or spam clicking simulator, like the first one, where you have to destroy 100 targets that keep on moving and spinning. I would have been able to finish this real quickly if my mouse isn't locked in place like that. And the second quest, I have to yet again spam click to throw food on the floor so I can paint 1000 square. And now the third quest, we have to spend 15 minutes as King of the Hill in a food fight. But guess what? We don't even have to fight because we can just stand in the middle and it counts. This is what I meant when I say it's just a waiting game. They probably do this for premium payout or whatever it is. And after a while, we noticed that no one was coming to the middle even though there are people in the server. Until I looked to the side and saw people being spawned killed by the void as they joined the game. And they just keep getting killed by the void over and over again. So, great game dude. You definitely put a lot of effort in this one. And now the fourth quest is even worse than all other three because we have to deal 20,000 damage on the slot boss that has 300,000 HP with a food that deals 15, 10 or 20 damage per hit. Yes, the damage is randomized. Like, what are they even thinking, making the quest that painful to do? The challenge for this one is just keep spam clicking. I feel bad for those who don't have auto click to help them on this one because this is just way too much, dude. Whatever, here's the start of this one. All these remaining games seem to be so bad so far. The next game I go into is Musical Chair, and this is another game with a whole lot of UI on your screen. The first quest was to play 2 rounds in a server with 8 players or more. This game is pretty easy to do, and when I die, I can just buy a net to revive myself. Alright, at least I don't have to spend my Roblox on this. And after I revive, I won the round and it also counts as the quest progress. So I just did 2 rounds in 1 round, if that makes sense, I don't know. And then the next quest just automatically starts itself, so that's cool. The next one we have to get top 3 in 3 different maps, which was easy to do, maybe too easy. I have no clue if this player are real or not. And also this game is called Musical Chair, but there isn't any music playing in the background the whole time I'm playing it, so it's just pure silence. I have to look at the play animation to know if I can move or not. And now for the third quest, what? What the hell is this? Why did the quality suddenly get better? There's a cutscene for this one?
Huh?
I know this boss is supposed to be cool or hot or whatever, but it's just kinda boring to do this one cause a weapon do a little amount of damage and the boss is a little bit too strong. I'll give you guys this random edit I guess. Alright, after a few minutes, I finally beat him and god damn it, there's second phase. But at least we have unlimited life though cause I've died more than 50 times in the first phase. I'm not gonna do a random edit again cause I paused my recording for this phase, but I finally beat him after like 10 minutes. It looked like they put all the event budget on this boss fight and they didn't do the post quest cause there's no way I'm gonna spend 30 minutes on it. So yeah, this is probably the most unexpected boss fight ever in the event and it's the start of the game. The next game I go into is my Fishing Pier. There's 2 fishing games in the event. This game quest is just to go into the event portal and start fishing in this pond in the middle of a skate park and then talk to this creeper looking guy to buy bait for the quest. Yeah, that's all for this game. But at least we can cast a fishing rod in the water to catch multiple fish at once, instead of clicking save button. This is another short part of the video, so here's a start for it. There just isn't anything going on in this game. Alright, the next game I go into is Dragon Adventure. I used to play this game a lot back then, but now I forgot how to play it completely. But anyway, the first quest was to find 2 eggs and hatch it, which I completely forgot how to get eggs, but I used the egg I already have from before and complete the first out of 2 tasks. Then I realized I have to go to different worlds to find eggs that I haven't got yet, so I just did that in about a few seconds cause they're next to each other. The second quest, we have to get 1000 experience for the dragon skill. We just have to go around the map doing random activity for that one. There's nothing else to say about it. The third quest is to collect 10 dragon eggs in any world. I did that one really quickly by going to a world that I haven't got into before, and also you can just dig this random dirt here to get a clue on where the next egg is. And now for the last one, we gotta defeat a world boss 4 times. I have no idea where the boss are located, so I just search it up on YouTube and find this boss on the first world. And after we beat him, I noticed there are respawn timers, so I thought I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. Until I go to grassland and fight this boss over and over again because there's no respawn timer. So it's really easy. That's all for this game. I say it's kinda good I guess. Here's the start for this one. The next one I go into is Sonaria. I kinda left this game so late into the video because I hate this kind of game, but it actually isn't that bad, I guess. The first quest was to consume 80 food and water. I just have to walk around the map and wait for hunger and thirst bar to go down for this one. And the second one, we have to buy 16 unique creature or NPC. Alright, enough montage for the second quest. This quest was hard to do because I kept dying over and over again. But I totally understand why because I just randomly go after people and bite them. And also the whole map suddenly become completely flooded. Then I saw humans just walking around. What? Anyway, I just bite this random person that was chilling with other people for the second quest. And now the third quest, we have to complete the Warden Shrine. I have no idea what the heck that is, but I go to this random area and realize I have to give food to the statue. So I just start picking up food and give it the food through the wall. This one would be easy to do if the world isn't completely flooded, or someone also randomly walk up to me and kill me, but I didn't record that part, so here's the start of the game. There's also only 3 bites for this one. Alrighty, I came back to the lobby after Sonaria, and I unlocked the last 2 items of the event. I can't get the Robux one though, cause I only have like 30 Robux, but now, I just need to get the extra YouTuber, Dev, and Admin ring. I already have the Admin one, so we just need to get the other 2. And I can't just stop hunting for badges here and focus on trying to get the ring first. I want to get all the badges first, so that means it's time for... The first game of this part is going to is Gym Star Simulator. Why the heck did my past life go into that game? Anyway, this is just another game that filled to the brim with unnecessary GUI and IP infringement character. And it's also just a clicking simulator. Anyway, the first quest, we have to train 50 muscle, which I did really quick cause it's just clicking 50 times. And the second one is to complete 10 competition and train your muscle 100 times. Yay, how fun. I have to admit that I was dumb here because I thought I had to win 10 competitions that to just go in it and start to actually waste my time grinding this game, so that's my bad. And after waiting for a while, I just randomly start to play Hello Again John Doe in the middle of the quest. What the hell was I even doing? I guess this is a good excuse to show my Hello John Doe gameplay, I guess. Anyway, I finished it after rebirth like 2 times. I hate myself for being so stupid here, but the next quest I have to train muscle 300 times and complete 28 combo. The quest would be really easy if the red ball was a bit wider, but I was kinda tired from Hello John though by the time I started the quest, so I was kinda struggling a lot there. And now the last quest, I have to get 25 combo for time. Nah, no, I didn't do that one. Here's the start of the game, and I'm gonna go back in time to tell my past self how stupid I am. Next game we're going to is Superstar Racer. Finally, a good underway platformer game in the event. I remember I used to play this game a lot before, but now I completely forgot all the control and started to struggle to do the most simple jump ever. But anyway, the first quest was to pick up 75 gems that spawn along the path of the RB, which took me 3 attempts to do because I suck at this game, as you can see on the background of this video. And the second quest is to beat any map, which I thought would take me like hours to do, but I beat it on this map, and here's the gameplay of it. And now the third quest is to beat the 3 RB in the lobby, which we have to step on this button to start a time trial, and we have to get to the end before time ran out, which was 30 seconds. I kinda struggle a lot on this one because I have no clue where I'm going at all, but I just follow some random people that were also doing the event. And now for the medium RB, we have 45 seconds to make it to the end. It took me a few attempts because I keep missing my jump. And now the hard RB, we have 50 seconds to get to the top. And the RB was actually kinda easy to do, but unfortunately, I got off the game because I have to eat dinner. And kinda forgot I haven't got the badge for the game yet, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. I got really bad memory. And here's a start for it. I would have done this whole game if I remember about it. Now, the next game we're going to is Ultimate Mining Tycoon, and I expect this game to be a slop or game of fear game, but it's actually pretty decent. The first quest was to mine 10 worth of ore. I didn't understand what they meant by that at first, but we just have to mine multiple ore that took us a total time of 100 seconds. I did that really quick using this hole that people already dig out. And now the second quest, we have to sell chalk or item made from chalk 25 times, which was really easy because the chalk spawned like everywhere in the cave. I actually played this game for a while after the event ended and realized that the chalk was removed after the event ends, so they added in the game for the event specifically, and also gave it a high spawn rate, so thank you Dev. Anyway, I completed this quest in a few minutes, and now the third quest, we have to sell 10 spray cans, though that made me have to set up a factory for it, but I have no idea how to do that, so I just watched a YouTube tutorial for it, and it actually works, so that's nice. Now the last quest, we have to sell 6 spray cans of different color. That means we have to combine every chalk color for yellow, cyan, and purple spray can. We also don't have to change anything on the factory, so we just need to collect chalk and put them in there. So yeah, that's all for this game. And here's a start for it. Alright, the next game we're going to is Build with Friend, but unfortunately I'm playing alone this time, so I guess I'm just building by myself. The quest for this game is just to copy the build on the opposite side, so it's pretty easy to do. And I also build a lot in Roblox Studio on my free time, so I actually enjoy playing this game a lot, surprisingly. It gave me time to relax and test my building skill. Alright, enough yapping, I'll just give you guys this random building montage because why not? You can skip to this part if you wanna go to the next game with us. Alright, after I'm done with the tree, it's time for me to go back to the lobby and play the last few games. so we start on the game. Oh man. The next game we're going to is RedCliff City Roleplay. I really hate when there's roleplay game in the event cause I know it'll be bad, and this game does that exactly. The first quest, we have to pick up and deliver to locations around the map, aka slowly walk into random locations in Hole E. That's real fun, dude. Also, can I just say how bad the rear copy stick are in this game? It keeps wobbling around and it's really hard to control. And now the second quest, we have to try around the whole damn map and collect this AI generated PNG. It would have been fine if the things are close to each other, but it's so far away, and we actually have to try around the whole map for it. I just say, these quests are very lazy and badly made because there aren't any actual quests. They just want us to waste our time and try around the whole map. And after 40 minutes, I finally get the last graffiti and get the badge? Where's my badge? Hello? I didn't just do all that for nothing, right? Right? God damn it, this is my head roleplay game. They made us try around the whole map just for nothing. I could have spent all the time in a better game instead of this. Here's the start of this game because I'm so tired right now. The next game we're going to is SEWH. I don't know why they put 3 tower different in the event, but I just checked them out. This game quest is linear, so when one quest is finished, another one will start automatically. And we also can pick top or bottom part to upgrade our tower for this game. But anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna explain it even, so just know this is your average tower defense gameplay. So I just skipped to the last quest, which was after I defeated the Slime King, and he just go down and came back for phase 2 with full HP. He also came back to life where he died, so I had to kill him by already halfway through. He also spawned extra zombies along the path to distract our tower from hitting him. So I started spam placing and upgrading my tower to get rid of him, but he just keeps spawning more and more after they die. And on my second attempt, I got him to even lower than before, but he just started to split up and run to the tower when he's low. I don't know if this is beatable for new players that just here for the event, but I think this quest was meant to be played with more people, but I don't know. Here's the start of the game. Next game we're going to is Spongebob Tower Defense because I want to check out every tower defense game in the event. The quest for this game is just as you expected, like the other 2 games, but this one has this random card that you can pick up for a little extra cards, but it isn't much. And the second quest, they gave us this Dennis tower that's like way too strong. So if you just play this tower, it's like a guaranteed win. I don't know if they test out this tower or not, but it made things so easy. And now the third quest, they made the paths too far from each other, so it's also impossible to do it. And the enemy has so much HP, so as you expected, I failed horribly on this quest. I have no idea how some people are so good at tower defense game. And here's time for the game. I wrote this tower defense script so short cause I don't know what to say about it. Alright, after Spongebob Tower Defense, I hop on a random YouTube live stream for the second ring, and it's a YouTuber ring, so now I just need to get the last ring, which I struggle to get a lot because every live stream server I try going to got like 500 crew, and people just refuse to leave after they got it, so yeah. I honestly hate those type of people, but there's nothing they can do about it. But now, we gotta continue badge hunting, and the next game I go into is Door. The quest for this game is to do the rank game mode, which is the quick pace elimination mode. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing cause I never played that mode before, but the first quest, we have to get 500 points, which is obtained by opening doors, surviving room, and deal damage to player. And I did that one on my first round I ever played. And now the second one is to get 1000 points and eliminate someone, which somehow took me many attempts to do because I have no idea what's going on. And so is everyone because they all just died to dread on this room, which gave me the win. And the second round, I randomly get lag spike, which gave me a huge disadvantage cause I was left so far behind and have to catch up to them in a few minutes. And I somehow missed this very easy target, aka my friend Tibu. Like, I swear the pony thing is right on him. I have no idea how I missed that. And I died on this room, which I have no idea how cause the door was closed. But unfortunately, we decided to give up and left the game to join another one. I only got 1 badge for this one. I'm sorry about that. Here's start for it. Oh, look like this is the last game. And now, the last game I go is... Pressure? Why did I leave this game for last like the previous event? Started with natural disaster and end with pressure. Anyway, pressure had yet again cooked for the event because this isn't just normal pressure. This is pressure but with a shotgun. And the quest for this game is linear, so that means I can start a montage without having to explain anything. Look like I have to say something anyway. When your teammates die, they just permanently dead and they can't get it back even though someone is alive and ready to a checkpoint, so you have to restart in order to do the quest. Alright, back to the montage. Okay, now it's time for the last quest, which was a little different from the previous one, and it also goes with this random person in the lobby. And the quest for this one isn't to kill zombie, it's actually to run up to the control room so you can destroy the heart which stops the infection. And when you get there, you need to switch this level and defend yourself from all the zombies that spawn as the machine is charging up. Then after that, you just gotta run outside and get a badge. Thanks to this random person for helping me in the event. I really appreciate your help. And now, this is the last part of the game I go into. You know, I really enjoyed doing these Roblox events, especially with a group of people to do it with me. A few years ago, I just do Roblox events all by myself, which was really boring because I got no one to talk to, but now, it was really fun playing with my friend that helped me in the event, and that made me want to start hunting event even more. So yeah, thank you to everyone that helped me in the event or just joining to help me with some tasks. Alright, now I guess this is time for the conclusion of the event. I don't really know how to end off video, but I'll try my best. Alright, this event is overall really good in my opinion. Even though there's still some bad or just games that make you waste your time, it's still kinda enjoyable to do it. I wish I was able to complete all the games though, so I can experience everything the event has to offer, but unfortunately, I was too busy. And I wanna do the event with my friends, so we just didn't have time. Alright, now here's the list of the game I have complete. And here's the list of the game I was unable to do. And this is the one game I was unable to collect a single badge in it because I have a massive skill issue and live after 5 minutes. That's a long name, but anyway. I was also unfortunately unable to get the last ring before the event ended, so I was kinda sad because it would have been perfect for one of my OC redesigns. Alright, I guess this is where I'm gonna end the video. This is my first time trying out this new editing class and actually use my drawing skill to explain some part of the video, and it was really fun editing this video even though I'm kinda slow about it. So sorry about that. Now I guess this is where I'm gonna say, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and wanna see more in the future. I currently have a Halloween animation that I haven't done anything to it yet because of this video, so it might come out after Halloween ended or just never, but we'll see about that. Alright, that's gonna be all for this video. Thank you to all my friends for having me in the event, and thank you for watching to the end.